It was a hailstorm. It was just one of them pop-up storms. It was probably nickel to quarter-size hail. We knew we had damage because it damaged the gutters, and we could see the pings in the gutters and everything. We knew there was probably obviously damage to the shingles. I noticed the shingles, when the hail hits, I had a lot of black that come off of the roof that come down through my downspouts. It was in my driveway and in my grass. That was very noticeable, so I knew I had a lot of pings in my roof. So if you ever see that, that's a good telltale sign that something has hit your roof pretty hard. It doesn't cost anything to have your roof checked, so call Holden Roofing and have them come out and inspect your roof. It doesn't cost anything. Michael was down the street here, and he was inspecting my neighbor's roof, and I walked down there and asked him if he had come over to our house once he got finished and checked my roof, and he said sure. He come over, and that's when I met Michael. He come inside and he explained the process of the family-owned business. He was very thorough, and I appreciated that. He went through step by step on the processes. I felt real comfortable with Michael. That's why I decided to go with Holden Roofing. It's actually the second time that we've had our roof repaired. We was in here 1 year and had the house built, had a hailstorm and had to have it replaced. With this being the third roof with the decking, the original roof, the roof replacement, and this being the third roof, we had so many nail holes that was going to be in it. He wanted to make sure that I got decking with the claim. I originally got denied from my insurance company on the roof. I knew I must have had damage because we had a lot of hail. Michael come back out, and he knew there was people out here getting, new roofs. They went up on the roof, got everything approved, plus the decking. They also replaced my gutters as well. So great job to Michael and to Holden Roofing. The crew that come out is very professional. It was a 2-day job. They come out and they took the old roof off, the decking off, and then actually got most of the roof on the first day and come out and worked about a half a day on the second day. But the cleanup was very good, professional. No damage to any of my shrubs and anything. And I want to add one thing on the garage. I had a 10-foot extension when I originally built the house. The roofers that were here noticed that it was sagging just a little bit. I had to pay just a little bit of extra, but they told me what they would, charge me to do it. If they wouldn't have told me that, it would have kept sagging. But they brought that to my attention, and I really appreciated them, doing that. And then upstairs, they had a couple of areas up there to where the original builder did not do something the correct way. They showed me that as well, but they didn't charge me anything for that. It was just a couple of 2x6s, and Holden Roofing actually took care of that for me at no cost. A couple of little things like that meant a whole lot to me. Mike's a great guy. I really appreciate him, and actually Mike and I have become friends. Mike actually, I was telling him about our boating stories, and I have a boat up at Lake Conroe, and we go up there quite a bit, and Mike ended up buying a boat. So Mike and his family are boaters now, so we see each other up at Lake Conroe now. Yes, Holden Roofing is a great roofing company, and like I said, they did everything right, professional, and they've been in business since 1961, family-owned business. So if you need a good roofing guy and a good sales guy, give Mike Gibbons a call at Holden Roofing.